Hi you guys, as some of you may know, I am about to have a third baby in like a couple of months, and my sister the other day asked me to put a registry together. And to be honest, like the thought of putting a baby registry together for baby number 3 hadn't really crossed my mind, because I was like, who's gonna give me anything? But very sweet of her to suggest it, and it got me thinking that I don't really even know what I have. I have a general idea, but because I'm trying to be really intentional and minimalist about this baby, and you know, we live in a small place and we're probably moving, I really want to be ultra thoughtful about what I bring into my home so that I don't have to declutter it later, that I'm not wasting my money or someone else's. So I'm really trying to approach this in a different way this time. But it did get me thinking, like, okay, so what does a newborn baby really need? I made a whole video about it. I'll have it linked up here. Things that I'm doing differently in my pregnancy, I made a video about that too. I'll have that linked as well. So today I wanted to see what I actually have and then take you guys with me while I organize and decide like what I'm gonna need for this sort of 0 to 3 month phase, and then pack away the rest of the stuff for a little bit later, because I do have clothes for when she's a bit older, because I have an older daughter. But at the time when I kind of donated a lot of our baby clothes, or they weren't in good condition, or I gave some to friends or whatever, you know, I wasn't really sure that we were gonna even have another baby. So I don't have a lot of baby stuff, but maybe I'm not remembering correctly. So I'm gonna have a look and see and take you guys along with me, and I'm gonna go through all my baby stuff, from like cloth diapers to blankets to clothes to any kind of like carriers, baby gear, and see what we got going on. I'm gonna listen to an audiobook. So this is the audiobook that I've been listening to when I'm feeling kind of like demotivated, or just, you know, want to get myself in the right mindset for decluttering and cleaning. Actually anytime, but especially those times, I always listen to an audiobook or a podcast, and it really helps me focus on something else and makes cleaning and decluttering super enjoyable. So that is always my #1 tip when it comes to trying to do something that you just wish you could be on the couch right now, which is me, which is definitely me. Okay, also if you are needing a little bit of extra support, inspiration, guidance, make sure you download my free 3-day mini course, which will help get your organization journey started, because often it's just the starting that is the hardest, and then you need to maintain that momentum. I also have the Organized Mom signature course. The waitlist is open, so make sure you sign up so that you can be notified as soon as the course goes live. I go super deep into habits and routines and long-lasting practices that will help keep your home organized and just more relaxed, so that you don't have to stress about it. Because contrary to popular belief, I like organizing and decluttering, but I don't want to spend my whole life doing that. I want to go live life. So that's why I created this course, and I hope that can help you as well. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, click the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. I upload twice a week, and give this video a thumbs up if you like videos that are here to improve your life and motivate you and inspire you. Hope so. So see you guys in a little bit.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign.
As I do with every decluttering project, I take everything out that I'm planning to evaluate so I can really see what's going on. I'm finding my carrier over here. I would definitely recommend this as a baby must-have. This is an Ergobaby Carrier. It's considered a structured carrier, and I like it because you can keep the settings for whichever parent is using it, because you'll use different settings. It has nice broad straps. The only thing I will say is that you cannot use that carrier when a baby is very small. So you can see I just pulled out a little gray mound, and that is a soft stretchy carrier that my friend kindly gifted to me. So I'm going to use that when the baby is really young. I like baby wearing. I think it's very convenient. It's good for bonding and attachment and all that kind of stuff, and it means you don't have to take out a big bulky stroller if you don't want to. It's just quick and easy. So I definitely will be using a combination of those carriers.
You've been texting me. Where do we go from here?
So now I'm going through all of my daughter's clothes, because she's recently grown out of a few sizes, and I just kind of dumped a whole bunch of clothes that were too small for her. and not prioritize putting them away or anything. So I'm literally emptying out basically their whole closet and seeing how I can consolidate, how I could make more space for this baby and what I really have. So I found some baby towels, don't need to get any more of those. I can also use those in lieu of like a changing mat. I have this mattress pad that I might use as a changing pad as well, but it's very big, so I don't want to have to be washing that all the time. That's just such a waste. And then I also am going through my cloth diaper stash. So if you didn't know, I've actually cloth diapered both of my kids, probably like 80% of the time, and 20% of the time we used disposables. I like the Natty brand, so you can definitely check those out, because disposable diapers not only are very wasteful and cost a lot of money, obviously, and are bad for the environment. I think they take something like 500 years to degrade, conventional ones at least, but they also are not necessarily the best for your baby's skin, because there is special chemicals that they use in the diapers to absorb the liquid, and this creates that feeling of being dry, which is good, but it's also leaching chemicals into your baby's very soft and vulnerable skin. And I've also read, and I would say this is true, that when you cloth diaper a baby and they get that feedback of feeling a bit wet, they actually potty train younger. And both of my children have been potty trained around the age of 2, if not a little bit before that. So I would definitely attest to it helping, whether it was that or just us potty training, who the hell knows. But I was definitely more motivated to potty train with cloth diapers perhaps than disposables, because there is more work involved. But definitely look into them and let me know if you'd like me to make a video about it, because I like talking about this topic and I feel like I have a good place to work from now, having experienced it with 2 kids.
Searching for something that ain't lost. Have we got our lines crossed?
So I was pleasantly surprised that I actually have a little Velcro swaddle there for the newborn size. And there are 1,000,001 different swaddles on the market. What I've used in the past is the little Velcro one when they're very small. I don't think they can really get out of that one. I know there's been a lot of new swaddles since I had my first baby 5 years ago. But then I also just wrap them up in a baby blanket and do the baby burrito thing. I know that's a little bit more complicated, but once you learn how to do it, it's super easy. And obviously blankets are very versatile, and more versatile than a swaddle. And the goal is to have as little duplicates as possible. So I'm just putting all of my daughter's clothes that she has grown out of in this box over there that I store extra clothes and linens in, and this way when baby is finally ready to wear all that stuff, which will probably be in like a year, then it's all ready to go. This is the soft stretchy swaddle that I was talking about earlier, so this is one that I'm going to use and probably have to practice a little bit before baby is born. I remember practicing with my dog before we had our first child. It was hilarious, but yeah, they do take a bit of skill, but once you master them, they're super easy, comfortable, and easy to wash.
Don't string me along the way you do. Just let me get over you. Maybe you don't wanna know, but you don't see what you have in front of you. Or maybe I'm not enough for you. So maybe I should go. If I had known from the start, this wouldn't have been.
So I just spent, what is the time now? Probably like an hour and a half going through all of our old baby stuff, and I could have gone quicker, but I decided to take my time and just enjoy it, and it's like completely shifted my mood, because I feel like I'm actually taking control of something, doing something on my to-do list, doing something that is valuable. And honestly, it's really great because I have more things than I expected for this baby. So I'm gonna go back and like adjust my little registry. So I want to definitely say thank you to my sister for asking me to do that, because I don't think I would have done this now. So yeah, I wanted to show you what I have for baby and what I still need to get. It's basically mainly just clothes, but I'm gonna show you anyway and show you how little, quote unquote, I think you need for baby. This is obviously excluding like a big stroller carrier I have already, the bed, but even that I found some options with the bed. There's really, you don't need that much, you really don't need much, and you can repurpose things for other things if you want to be minimal and save money and don't have a lot of space. Obviously you can go all out and it's really fun as well, and I might do that in other ways for her, but I don't know if I want to spend money on like sheets and things that they use for such a short period of time. So I'm going to show you what I have and what I was able to declutter. I also decluttered a bunch of things, like I have a big bag over here just of my kids stuff. I want to kind of do a whole declutter of our house and like spring clean. Definitely look out for those videos. They might go up before this one actually, but I wanted to show you what I have for baby. Still excessive in the blanket department. I can't bring myself to get rid of these, so here we go. Okay, so I managed to kind of find all of, you know, create new space. So I think I'm going to put her clothes and things in here. She's going to be sleeping in our room because, as you can see, this room, there's like no space for a crib, and I think having 3 of them in here might be a bit excessive, at least in the beginning. So I found baby towels. So I have 2 baby towels. One I might use as like a changing mat, so I don't have an official changing mat or changing pad, or even a, what would you call it, like a station, which I have had in the past, but I donated that because we didn't really need it, and I just feel like I'm just going to change her on my bed. I know it's not ideal, but I definitely want something to protect my sheets. So I've got 2 little baby towels, and then I have a bunch of blankets. I could even use this blanket as like another layer, 3 swaddling blankets, a very sweet like cotton blanket that my friend gave me, and then I recently got another one someone else gave me, so which came in like a set that I'll show you, which is really nice and like stretchy, which is beautiful. So I have definitely good in the blanket and towel department. And then I have these, what would you call these, like cloths, I guess. My mom actually made these for me when Theo was born as like burp cloths, or just like little blankets. I'll show you what one looks like, and I can't ever bring myself to get rid of them because they're special, you know, like she sewed them for me. So she cut up like a big piece of that warm cotton that is made, that winter sheets are made out of, and she sewed these for me for him. And then maybe my sister can use them when she has kids one day, or I don't know. I just don't want to get rid of them unless they're really like tattered, like stained. Like this one's a little bit stained, but it doesn't really matter. Definitely can't fold that back up again. And then I actually found that I have some newborn cloth diapers, so I'm gonna definitely do a combo, I think. I don't know, I'll see, but I definitely put some disposable natty diapers on my registry list because those will be very useful. We'll go through those. And then these are, let's see, what do I have here? So I have a little swaddle from Theo actually, which is like a little Velcro swaddle, which I really liked. So I remember I kept one. I think it came in a pack of 2 or 3. I kept one, so I'll use that. These are little shoes, even though I said you don't really need shoes, but they're so cute I can't throw them out. And then this is like a little newborn outfit. So I have one of those with a little hat, and then I have a little long-sleeved onesie from when Lily was born, which was just so sweet, that came with a unicorn hat. Where is that? Thought I had that. Oh, here we go. So she already has enough hats. That's already 2 right there. And then I think I have another one which came in this set. Where is it? Where is it? I know there's a hat. Here's another hat. So she's good on the hat, in the hat department, and they give you one in the hospital. Not that she would wear that on a regular basis or anything. And then she has a little headband and even little mittens. So I don't even have to get those, which are so great. And this is from a brand called Lulu, which it's beautiful. So if you're looking for a baby gift, highly recommend. So this set all came together. It was like the hat and the headband and the little mittens, and then this kind of I think they call it a baby gown for a newborn. So there she has another outfit right there. So what are we on? We're on outfit 3. Yeah, those are the only clothes she has. So I think we're lacking in the clothing department. We're good in the towel, mat, sheet, all this kind of stuff. You would have seen earlier that I pulled out the bassinet that I'm going to use, which is the upper baby, that comes in the upper baby. Let's see if you can really see in here. Basically, oh, don't fall. It's this bassinet right here, which we barely used with Lily, so I feel like it'll be good. So I also found that I actually have a Baby Beyond travel crib. Yeah, we can definitely use that. if this bassinet thing is not working out. The only downside with that is that it like goes to the floor, and I'm not super excited for like bending over all the time, but for a short period of time I can. And then over here behind me, let's see if I can show you guys. Up there is all my cloth diapers, a carrier. I like the Ergobaby one, that's one we've had for all 3 kids. Just like some odds and ends. And then I have a whole thing of clothes, but they're for much bigger kids, because then I started thinking, ooh, what if we have another child? I guess I better save some stuff. So I don't have any sort of 0 to 1 year clothing, or very little. But this is just, I just set aside all my newborn stuff so that at least while we're in this house and while she's little, like, I can put all that stuff in my cupboard that I recently decluttered, so that I have all the baby stuff basically. So I'm gonna go move all that, and yeah, let's see how that goes.
I'll never wanna be away, leave you again. You are all I want and more. It's true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It's true. Baby, how I need the loving of you.
I can't even tell you how good it feels to have completed this project. As I said, I've said like a few times, I was in such a bad mood this morning. I was like, what can I do to get out of this funk? I think I'm actually gonna put a whole bunch of stuff right here. Let's see if I can kind of stack this. Okay, so I actually have to go to a doctor's appointment now, so I've kind of just stacked it like that. And then I put the other one right there. But kind of amazing how much I can fit in this tiny closet. Not only is this closet for me, but it's for another person as well. Luckily that person is tiny, so yeah. All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye for right now. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up if you like it, and click the notification bell. Do yourself a favor, go through the things that are on your to-do list that are gnawing at you. It's gonna make you feel so much better. Make sure you check out all the free resources down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.